Thanks so much for coming over, Cal. You've been like the man of my house ever since Carl left. I don't know if your mom told you, but I want to sell Carl's Cadillac and was hoping you could take a look at it for me. I'll gladly take you for a drive in it. It's not starting easily, the gas pedal sticks, and there's so much air in the lines that the brake pedal's like a sponge when I go to stop. I'll grab the keys and meet you out there. I really appreciate the help. Here she is, Old Blue, the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Convertible. It was the fourth generation Eldorado with a 345 horsepower, 390 cubic inch V8, and 4-speed hydromatic tranny. It has power brakes, power steering, power windows, power seats, and air suspension. This car was pinnacle Cadillac innovating for the time. It weighs over 5,000 pounds, so I'm really hoping the brakes hold. I want to take it on the highway today, so fingers crossed. This old car is going to give me trouble. I can just tell. This is a common theme for this car, thus why I'm so ready to sell it. It reminds me of when I took it to Lake George for a girls' weekend with Anna, Angie, and Aubrey. I had pulled off 87 to a rest station for lunch. I had on a pair of rubber flip-flops and a sundress. I ate my sandwich outside and went back to this car. I opened the heavy metal door and sat into the hot leather seat. I gave the big gas pedal some firm pumps and turned the key. Just like today, the engine wouldn't turn over. Okay, I said to myself as I let out a sigh and gave the gas pedal a few more firm pumps. Turned the key, and again, nothing. I muttered some curse words as I began rapidly pumping the gas pedal. I keep pumping as I turned the key and held it for probably a minute. The starter was struggling as I refused to let up on it. I wanted better grip on the pedal, so I slid off my flip-flop and pressed my bare toes into the rubber and chrome pedal. They spread as I pushed forcefully on the gas, hoping to force the car to life. The great thing about a convertible is when you are having an embarrassing moment, you are on display for everyone around you. I blushed as I knew cranking the Caddy was drawing quite a bit of attention. I pleaded with it to start to free me of this mortifying experience, and finally, it listened. I revved the engine and quickly pushed down the brake pedal with my left foot and shifted into drive before the car could stall out. I made a getaway for the highway and floored the big gas pedal with my bare foot. Thankfully, we don't have a crowd today, but cranking this car makes quite the racket. Hopefully, it starts soon. I really hope it starts today so I can show you some of the other issues. I took out the floor mats to make sure that wasn't causing the gas pedal to jam, and I'd like you to see if it does happen so maybe you'll know what's causing it. Then there's the brakes. They're low and squishy. I checked the fluid and it doesn't look low, so something else must be going on. I was coming home from a wake last week and driving in my stiletto pumps when the pedal was barely holding the car back. I made the mistake of too high of a heel, for it was really hard pushing the brake pedal low enough to catch. I pumped the pedal several times trying to build pressure, but even if I got a little back, it would lose it if I held the brake down too long. I should have probably called a tow, but I only had a mile to go, and the dreaded gale pass to go down. Well, I found out this car can reach 90, since I couldn't pump up the brakes to slow me down enough. It didn't stop me from hysterically screaming and jabbing the brake pedal. Crazy thing is, suddenly they catch towards the bottom, and I'm able to slow down enough to not be scary. I very carefully drove the car home and it sat until today. Hopefully they don't completely fail. Anyways, will this car ever start? This is taking forever. Let's start already.